Hi, everybody. Jill here with Illuminating Women, and I have brought together two amazing women. Terri, hi, you say hi there, and Lisa Fischer. Terri is the owner of Revolve. It is a consignment store downtown Issaquah, and then Lisa Fischer, as you well know, is Lisa Fischer Styling. Now, you might be wondering, why have I brought these two lovely women together? Well, I am going to be doing a series on menopause. Can I see a show of hands? How many women around my age, we're all kind of dealing with this menopause? And I started to notice there were all these changes going on in my body. And I thought, I have got to bring other women together so that we can kind of talk about what's going on. So I have a 3-part series starting with Sharon Huckleberry on August 8th up in North Bend, where we're going to be talking about our pelvic and that bladder. Hey, ladies, do we not know what happens with this bladder? And getting that to move back up, all kinds of good, fun things, and doing some Zumba. And then I'm excited that we're going to be meeting at Revolve. And I'm actually going to piggyback this with a girls' night brick and mortar, which is where we celebrate what women build. And these two women are building amazing things. And then we're going to end on that will be August 22nd. And then September 12th, we will be at Cedar Sanctuary, where I have a nutritionist coming in. We're going to be doing some yoga and talking about it. But the reason I asked these two amazing women to come and share with you today and talk with you is because I noticed with my body, things shifted. I got this little bump that I have never had to fight with. And I'm like, my clothes don't fit anymore. I'm not feeling very sexy. I'm not feeling very pretty. And I'm just kind of struggling with that. And I don't like feeling like that. And I know that things are good on inside, and that's what we're working on here. We're working on looking at getting that inside and getting it out. So I'm going to ask Lisa and Terri to share. We had this wonderful conversation because they too have met women who have felt the same thing, and they help them get back into feeling strong so you can really show up who you are, 100% beautiful. So go ahead, ladies, take it away and share with us what we can do and what's going to happen that night.
Well, Jill, both Terri and I are just so excited to be here and be sharing with ladies. And, we're both in these menopause years, right?
We are, yes.
Yeah.
And I get a lot of ladies coming in, and they are in that struggle, and they are having a hard time with the clothes that are in their closet. And so Lisa and I always talk about editing your closet and making sure that it serves you. Mm-hmm. And so with us being a consignment store, they're able to bring the clothes in that aren't fitting what then they need to figure out what does well now as bodies change. And it's just a reality. Mm-hmm. Some of the ladies come in and they're so angry with themselves because they put on some weight, or they just aren't happy with their body as they were before. So now we kind of go through this process of dealing with some emotions, and it's a transformation that I love to see, because some ladies come in and they're just like, nothing's fitting, I don't feel comfortable, just like you were mentioning, Jill. And so we kind of figure out what size does fit now, what styles are going to work better for their bodies as their shapes change. Mm-hmm. And there's different things that they are more concerned about now than they were before. Like, for example, I like to wear these nice high collars now because I sleep on my side and I have these wrinkle marks here that I never had before. So now I love and feel much more confident and comfortable when I have this kind of neckline, which before I never had that neckline. Mm-hmm. So that's an example. Or ladies' arms are changing, and so we're going to be, trying to figure out tops that would, that they feel more comfortable in, or our waists are expanding a little bit, just not quite the same slimness that we had before. Mm-hmm. So those are the kind of things that we are dealing with as we get older, and it's all very natural and normal. And Lisa is going to give us some tips on how to handle those changes in our bodies and what we can do to feel comfortable.
Yeah,
and I love that. I love that you brought that up, because one of the other things, Lisa, is having that fashion sense when we're going to have a hot flash, right? And menopause is a beautiful part of our life as women, right? And we embrace this. This is a fabulous time. But this is what I love about what you're just shared there, Terri and Lisa, and helping us find those clothes, but also being able to take them off when we're having hot flashes. So I imagine there might be some layering going on. So go ahead, Lisa. I'm excited to hear what you have to say.
Oh, well, girl, well, you know, it's really interesting. Terry and I haven't seen each other for a couple weeks, and it just doesn't matter how much time that you have or haven't on Revolve, or perhaps this is your first time, but I walked in and within the first 10 minutes, we're walking around and we're picking a dozen plus things behind us that, you know, these are opportunities for wearing as, you know, our body, our proportion, our shape, our silhouette is changing and transitioning. And so it's, you know, about dressing for the woman that you are today, without the remorse, you know, or the rear view mirror of what it used to be, but it's more about being grounded and really solid in who we are today. And that's where the magic begins. And that's where we can go from maybe fact and story to fact, and like stepping into the possibility of looking and feeling our very best, feeling confident and beautiful. So here we go, Jill. There's a few things behind us here that we have it at Revolve Consignment. And first of all, I just wanted to say that, you know, one of my favorite accessories, you know, every single month of the year is a scarf. And spring, summer, you can still have a scarf, just having something that is lighter that you can do some layering with. Why is that important? Because when you put a scarf on your body, what you instantly do is you present this long and lean, you know, sort of, but your eye comes in and it's really more focused on the pattern and the beautiful piece. And then what it does is it's laid across the body. It provides a bringing in, a slimming of the silhouette. And it really does lay really nicely over those features or areas that we could be concerned about. The décolleté here, the tummy, the sides, right? Or if we're concerned about our arms, which many women are in the summer, is they're like, I don't want to show my arms. That's an area. Is we can just simply do, you know, a beautiful little piece like this, right, Terri?
Just like camouflage.
It's camouflage. It's accentuate your the areas. What am I saying? Accentuate your assets and camouflage your concerns. And isn't that kind of a fun way?
That is so pretty.
If this were a sundress, so let's show it real time on one of these beautiful outfits. So one of the things they like to do is oftentimes people say, oh my gosh, wearing something that has some movement, you know, so not tight on my tummy is a necessity, but where can I find, you know, that they're everywhere. And then watch this, if you just put something long and lean, straight down, it kind of covers the mid, create a little bit of a flow. And then you could use a layering, such as this light long cardigan, and already paired it with a beautiful jewelry piece. And then watch this. It's like there's a beautiful, flowy, lightweight outfit that you can, you know, like you were saying, Jill, take off in layers, right? And be able to have a beautiful just top and scarf, or with the layering piece, just super, super easy. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
And these are so vibrant, and they have a joyful energy.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah. So, and then it's a few little things, counterbalancing techniques. So a lot of clients who are concerned about, you know, the tummy area, or the muffin top, or the back fat, or that sort of thing, is they're wanting, you know, what can we focus on? So I love this sort of a neckline where this brings the attention and the ruching goes down through the middle, offering what I call mystery. Mystery. No one knows what's under there. It's mystery. And this is the perfect thing for mystery, and just knowing, like, what are those things that help create that feature, so we can, again, camouflage our concern areas. So this is here, as well as look at this beautiful number right here. These long vertical lines in this flow. Oh my goodness, you could wear a pair of, you know, denim jeans under this. You could do a white, you know, white pair of denim, lots of different slacks, an ankle pant. And this is super flowy, but look at these long and lean lines that it's creating. Look at this silhouette that's already built into the bodice here, creating an hourglass. And it's not form fitting and that body conscious. It's flow and beauty, and again, providing some mystery. Don't you think? Love it, Terri? Yeah. So here's another where it's just another example of ruching. So we have this great cowl neck, but then the ruching extends all the way down to the upper part of the torso, the midsection of the tummy, and below. This is exquisite on. And then look at this dolman type sleeve. This is going to be out the door fast. I mean, but this is the kind of products, that this kind of tops, bottoms, jackets that we're seeing here are things that we can create with. Look at this little number 2 with a white pant, and then what you could pair over this is something long and lean. So this could be, you could just open this up and have a white tank on under it and wear this over, you know, a great pant like that for its own look.
That's sharp.
And you know, here's another feature or style that I love when we're looking at counterbalance is a diagonal line is always your friend. You're ever wanting to diminish a full midsection, do a vertical line across the body.
Okay, remembering that.
Yep, yep. And so this horizontal line will accentuate the bust and it will de-emphasize a wide midsection just by this feature right here.
Love that.
And then having this darker on the bottom, if it hits the tummy area or the hip area or the upper thigh area even, it will create just this counterbalance of really creating an hourglass silhouette, even though the figure, right, the body, the shape, the silhouette isn't hourglass. It will create that just by the simplicity of where the lines are.
I am learning from you, Lisa.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is amazing.
No,
Really
yeah, never going, right? So, something else, a layering piece. So one of the things with the layering piece is having a very distinct long and lean vertical line. And this one happens to have the beautiful stitching here, the princess seams that creates a waist where we might not really have a waist, or the waist is widening and we need to create some mystery in the midsection. What this does is on the outside to the viewer looking at it, it creates a waist where we might not actually have one. And then it brings down the significant features down the midsection, but it flows over the body instead of clinging tight to the body. But the result is still the same thing, a nice, beautifully fitted jacket. So this is amazing. So just some options there. Let's dresses for a second. So Terri pulled this beautiful dress. It's a I would say T-length. Yeah, T-length dress. And it is more of an empire waist. So what that means is it's going to hit a lady at her rib area. So right near the bust, the high rib area. And then this part here is going to flow over the tummy or the torso area. So oftentimes during menopause, this is an area, you know, of significant change and proportional development. And so instead of highlighting that with something that's clinging to the body, you actually bring in at your most defined area, oftentimes is right under the bust, and then this just flows away from the body in this dress. This would be flattering on any body type right here.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. And on the same idea is this beautiful dress that has, again, this kind of cowl neck neckline. But if you can tell this sort of side ruching, which almost makes it look like a faux wrap dress when it's on, but it also offers some ruching and some mystery for the tummy and the hip area. Okay. One of the things that's really important too is understanding what is the best hemline for a person's stature. And so that's some things that we can talk about too. But at the event, we're really going to be talking about 3 things: feelings and emotions,
yes,
undergarments, shapewear,
right,
and what is really the thing for today's woman, right? And you know, for like your bra size, what was the last time a bra fitting?
Exactly.
That bra that we 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago.
I see that a lot in here.
Right?
Yeah.
Is there a possibility to step into something that can serve us better? And then lastly, we'll be talking about, you know, style secrets of using counterbalance techniques to flatter the shape and the silhouette and the proportions that you have today.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. And
Okay,
you are
thank
just
you.
the best.
I love
Oh my gosh, ladies. Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful opportunity that you're going to provide to help women be strong when they're going through this time and period in their life. And I cannot thank you enough. Lisa, those were incredible tips. And Terri, the clothes, once again, you constantly get beautiful top pieces that I'm still going, I want that. I want that one. And you know, I cannot wait. So be sure to join us August 22nd, 6:00 p.m. at Revolve in Issaquah. We'll have some nice little treats laid out for you. And come listen and learn and grow. Fill the car full of your girlfriends. Let's just spend some time and learn how to embrace our menopause and how we can shine and look beautiful from the inside on out, even when we're doing our little sweats, because we get those little night sweats or we get those hot flashes. So thank you so much, Terri and Lisa. You ladies so rock. I love you. Mwah. So you guys take very good care. And I thank you. I'll see you guys on August 22nd. Bye-bye.
Wait, we'll see you then.